Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming for our fundraiser kickoff here today. We won't keep you long as promised. Just have a short little thing here to read from SnapRaise chapter. Today we are starting our fundraiser with snapraise.com. It's the easiest fundraiser we will ever do, just like we talked about at our meeting. We're not asking you to sell anything. This meeting here should take less than 20 minutes. And since all you really have to do is drop in 20 emails of your biggest fans, I expect that we all will participate. Remember, you need quality email addresses and support. Not necessarily your friends or your teachers, but people that you know support you and want to help you. Please ask your parents to help also. They're going to be a great source for those emails. Get the Christmas list out and send things out. Maybe mom can do 10, maybe dad can come up with 10 for you. Let your parents do some of the work too. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a great opportunity for our chapter to raise money very easily. I can and will be tracking your participation, so the money you raise does go into your own personal account. We do expect that, Dr. Lewis and I expect that you have 20 emails and other social media outlets that you'll utilize here today in the next day or so also. You all have access to phones, email, computers. You have no reason not to help our chapter. Like I said, very easy to do. So please get ready to get those 20 emails lined up for today, tonight, and we get this thing on the run. Today, we're here with Tim Schumacher. He is our SNAP rep. So please give him your attention as he explains how the system works. And SNAP also has some great incentives for you. So not only are you going to be raising money, you can get some good gear. Remember, 20 good emails, that's the goal. Tim, all yours.
Thank you, Mr. Staub. Thank you for that introduction. And again, my name is Tim. If you guys have any questions throughout, I'll be running this, so raise your hand. Shout out Tim, I'll come over and help you out. Some important stuff that Mr. Staub said. How many emails are we getting in?
20.
And when are we getting them in by? When are we getting them in by? No one knows when we're supposed to, no one was listening to Mr. Staub.
I got whatever that little clip.
So we're getting them all in tonight. If you guys get them in tonight, then you don't have to worry about your fundraiser anymore. You do it tonight, it's all done. So if I can quickly have you guys take out your phones. I see a couple of you guys have some iPads. So however you guys access the internet, you guys would go ahead and do that now. I got some papers I'll pass out here to you guys. All right, so we're skipping that top part. That's for your parents. We're skipping right down to part A. And the first instruction, if you guys would go to hwho.org. That's hwho.org. And that'll bring you to our landing site, and that's where you can go ahead and sign up for the fundraiser. So you can use an email, any email is good, and password, or you can sign up using Facebook. Then after you sign up, it's going to ask you to upload a picture. So go ahead and snap a quick picture of your face, a quick selfie. You guys don't have to go looking through all your photos to find the perfect picture. Just go ahead and snap a quick picture right now. You can always go back and change it later if you'd like. So after you hit sign up, it asks you for what time zone we're in, and then a pant size and a shirt size. So if you guys weren't sure, we're in the Eastern time zone, for everyone that's unsure about that. And go ahead and put your pant and shirt size in there, and then go ahead and hit that green submit button at the bottom. All right, so after you log in, there's going to be it's going to ask you to put in a join code. So step number 4 has that 9-digit join code starting with 524. So go ahead and put that 9-digit join code in there, and that'll bring you to the fundraiser page. Once you put that join code in, it's going to pop up with a share wizard, and that's going to walk us through the steps. Once you get to that share wizard, if you guys would just put your phones down, so I know everyone's on the same step. This can go a lot quicker when we have everyone working together and everyone's on the same step. Okay, in that share wizard, there's a little star right now. I just unlocked the email step, so there's a little envelope at the top of that share wizard. The next tab, go ahead and click on that, and that'll bring you to the emails. So we know you don't know 20 emails right now, so just put in one email, mom or dad's, any email that you know, go ahead and put it in there, and then hit that green send button after you do that. If you're one of those people that knows a whole bunch of emails right off the top of your head, it's a perfect time to go ahead and put as many as you know in there. If you're putting in multiple email addresses, after you put the email address in, comma, space, then the next email address. So that's comma and then space and then the next email address. Okay guys, also I forgot to mention this right before the email step. At the top of that paper, there's email address and password it says. So you guys are gonna have to log back in tonight to put your emails in on this exact tab. So make sure that you write down your email address and your password because we don't want you making multiple accounts. You've already made the account, so go ahead and jot that down. You can put it in the notes on your phone, just some way that you're gonna remember your email and password so when you go back in tonight, you can log in. Alright, after you guys have put those emails in, the next tab over next to that envelope I just unlocked is the text message. So there's a little phone icon. Go ahead and click on that little phone icon, and there's two options: text from Snap or text from phone. So you're gonna want to hit text from phone because when you're sending this out, you want grandma and grandpa, aunts and uncles to see your personal phone number, not a random number that they don't know. So go ahead and hit text from phone, and then it will copy the link, copy the fundraiser page, and then you can go ahead and send that out to as many people that you have in your contacts that can and are willing to help. You can hit that plus button, go ahead and send it to as many people you can from your contacts, and please don't do a big group message. It's a lot less personal, so if you can individually message them, you go right back to that page, hit text from phone, and then you can go ahead and add as many people as you can.
So Tim, you recommend that when we send out each text separately, we could also include a little message in there to like grandma or grandpa?
Yep, personal message would make it even better. Alright guys, after you put in that text message step, the next step is the social media step. Just by a quick show of hands, how many of you guys are like really active on Facebook? You go on Facebook like every day? That's one, two. How many of you guys have a Facebook but don't really go on it very often? Yeah, that's a lot more of us. So who goes on Facebook? What was that? Who goes on? No one knows who goes on Facebook anymore?
My mom.
Yeah, moms go on Facebook. And who's gonna help donate to your guys' fundraiser?
My mom.
Yes, exactly. So the next step is, it looks like a little horn at the top there, so go ahead and click that. There's an option to share it right to your timeline on Facebook and then also share to Twitter. So go ahead and give that a share. If this goes viral, the more we can get the fundraiser out in space, the more likelihood it's gonna raise more money, get some more momentum behind this. It can really raise a lot of money just by getting the message out there into space. So go ahead and give it a quick share on Facebook and Twitter. Okay guys, listen up. After you guys have shared it on social media, the next step we have is the incentive. So you guys can, like Mr. Staub was saying, get rewarded for doing all this work. So there's 4 different tiers to the incentives. First of all, to qualify for the incentives, you have to have 20 emails in. So you have to have the 20 emails in to qualify for the incentives. If you get the certain amount of donations but don't have 20 emails in, you don't get the incentives. So there's 4 different tiers. If you get 5 donations, you get a $15 item. If you get 10 donations, you get a $30 item. If you get 15 donations, you get a $45 item. And then if you get 20 donations, you get all 3 of those items. So I just unlocked the incentive tab. I think it looks like a little present on there, so go ahead and click that tab and fill out which item you would like for each tier as well as the size. We can't fill an order that we don't have, so you have to make sure that you have selected the item and as well as the size for that item.
Hey guys, one thing about the incentives, if you choose not to do the incentive, you'll keep more money in your personal account that way. So it's totally up to you. If you like the gear and want to get some of that, that's fine. If not, that just means more money in your student account to use for FBLA activities. Either way, it's win-win for you.
Mr. Staub, exactly right. Does anyone have any questions about that? So if you guys choose not to do the incentives, you guys are going to get some extra money in your account. If you pick the incentives, that money is going to come out of your account to purchase the incentive items.
So Tim, if you put something in now for the prizes, is that automatic then? Like if I get 5 donations, I'd get that T-shirt or whatever?
Correct.
If I leave it blank, then nothing happens?
Exactly correct.
Do we have to click
Okay guys, after you put in those incentives, I just unlocked the last tab. It's a little finish flag, and that's the complete step. You can go ahead and click that. You should have a green check mark to the 5 boxes that we just completed. And then tonight, you're going home with mom and dad, and you're going back to that email step, and you're putting in how many emails?
20.
Exactly. And when are you doing that?
Tonight.
Exactly, you guys are on it. So then once you guys put those 20 emails in tonight, you're done for the rest of the fundraiser. Then all your work is done. But 20 emails doesn't mean you have to stop at 20. If you know 30 or 25, go ahead and put as many emails as you can in there.
And text out to people. You know, have mom or dad use their Facebook pages and give them that link. It all goes back to you.
Mr. Staub, you should be good. And then